Doctors don't want you to know this, but you can spot, target, and shrink visceral fat, and it's not complicated. 3 mechanical rules. That's it. In this video, I'm giving you the exact protocol that attacks visceral fat from both sides, stopping new fat storage and burning what's already there. Let's not waste time. Let's dive in. What you're actually fighting. Most people think all belly fat is the same. It's not. You've got subcutaneous fat, the stuff you can pinch, and visceral fat, which wraps around your organs like toxic sludge. Here's why it's dangerous. It causes chronic inflammation. Think of a permanently swollen knee, except it's happening to your pancreas, your intestines, your heart. It drives insulin resistance. So instead of using sugar properly, your body stores it as fat. And it physically crowds your organs, contributing to things like fatty liver disease. It's linked to strokes, Alzheimer's, heart disease, even certain cancers. And here's the part that surprises people. Recent MRI and CT studies have found specific foods that target visceral fat through unique biochemical pathways. One study showed 14 to 37% reduction in just 12 weeks, without any total body weight loss. I'll give you that food list in a minute. Even if you're skinny, you can have this. Watch to the end, because rule 3 is the one almost nobody does correctly. Walking at a moderate pace burns 70 to 80% of its energy from fat. Running only hits about 50%, and walking specifically melts visceral fat first. Here's the protocol. Check your average daily step count right now. Add 1,000 steps to that number until you hit 12,000 to 15,000 daily. Do 60% of those steps fasted in the morning. That means dinner by 8 p.m., then a black coffee, and a 30 to 60-minute walk before you eat anything. Why it works. Overnight, your liver glycogen depletes and insulin drops low. Your body has no choice but to burn fat, visceral fat first. A 2024 systematic review of 11 randomized trials found fasted exercise reduced visceral fat more efficiently than exercise in a fed state. Now, a few things that trip people up here. First, walking speed matters more than most people think, but so does consistency. Missing 2 or 3 days won't ruin you, but doing this randomly instead of daily cuts the fasted window benefit almost in half, because your insulin never gets the chance to stay low long enough. Second, hydrate before you walk. A glass of water with your black coffee helps offset the mild dehydration from overnight fasting, and actually makes the walk feel easier. Third, don't wear headphones blasting music that makes you want to sprint. Keep your heart rate controlled, especially in the moderate segments. Now stack this with the Japanese interval walking technique, discovered by researchers at Shinshu University. 5-minute warm-up, then alternate 3 minutes brisk, 70 to 80% max heart rate, talking is hard, with 3 minutes moderate, easy, window shopping pace. Repeat that cycle 5 times, then a 5-minute cool down. Total, 30 minutes. If you have a smartwatch or fitness tracker, use it here. Heart rate zones make this technique dramatically more effective because you're training in the right zone instead of guessing. Benefits beyond fat loss. VO2 max up 10 to 15%. Blood pressure improvement, better blood sugar control, and waist reduction of up to 6 centimeters over several months. It's sustainable. You can do it daily without wrecking your joints. 2 key drinks. Apple cider vinegar. A 2019 study in the Journal of Functional Foods found ACV before a high-carb meal cut post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 20% and insulin by 19%. Mechanism. The acetic acid slows gastric emptying, activates AMPK, improving insulin sensitivity, and slightly blunts starch breakdown. Protocol. 1 tablespoon in 8 ounces water with a squeeze of lemon, 10 minutes before meals. Work up to 2 tablespoons after 2 weeks if needed. One important note, always drink ACV diluted, never straight, and consider using a straw if you're worried about enamel erosion over time. This is a small detail people skip and then wonder why their teeth feel sensitive months later. Green tea, its catechins, especially EGCG, have been shown in a 12-week study to significantly reduce visceral fat, confirmed by CT scan, even when body weight stayed the same. Drink it black, 30 minutes before meals, 3 to 5 cups a day. If you're sensitive to caffeine, keep your last cup before 2 p.m. Green tea does have caffeine, and drinking it too late can interfere with sleep, which ironically works against you here. Poor sleep raises cortisol, and elevated cortisol is directly linked to increased visceral fat storage. So sleep isn't separate from this protocol. The food list. Wild-caught salmon or sardines, 2 to 3 times per week. Greek yogurt with live probiotic cultures. Fermented foods like kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi. Berries, chia seeds, spinach, almonds, avocado, chicken breast, eggs, and seaweed. Sample day: a CV water on waking, high-protein blueberry overnight oats for breakfast, oats, whey, Greek yogurt, chia, blueberries, almond milk. Green tea mid-morning, salmon and greens wrapped for lunch with kimchi, Greek yogurt and berries as a snack, a CV again before dinner. Drink it black, 30 minutes before meals, 3 to 5 cups a day. If you're sensitive to caffeine, keep your last cup before 2 p.m. Green tea does have caffeine, and drinking it too late can interfere with sleep, which ironically works against you here. Poor sleep raises cortisol, and elevated cortisol is directly linked to increased visceral fat storage. So sleep isn't separate from this protocol. The food list: wild-caught salmon or sardines, 2 to 3 times per week. Greek yogurt with live probiotic cultures. Fermented foods like kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi. Berries, chia seeds, spinach, almonds, avocado, chicken breast, eggs, and seaweed. Sample day: a CV water on waking, high-protein blueberry overnight oats for breakfast, oats, whey, Greek yogurt, chia, blueberries, almond milk. Green tea mid-morning, salmon and greens wrapped for lunch with kimchi, Greek yogurt and berries as a snack, a CV again before dinner. Rule 3. The double fasting approach. Timing matters as much as content. A 2023 study found intermittent fasting significantly reduced visceral fat in patients with obesity because it doesn't just change what you eat, it changes how long your insulin stays low each day, giving your body a longer daily window to actually burn stored fat instead of storing more of it. Here's the piece most people miss. It's not just about when you stop eating, it's about being consistent with that window every single day. Fasting 16 hours one day and 10 hours the next confuses your body's hormonal rhythm. Pick a window, say 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., and stick to it as closely as you can, even on weekends. That consistency is what compounds over weeks into visible results.